Welcome to Story and Tale. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscription button, comment, like, share, and let's have fun. The wedding was flawless. Lekki Phase 1, gold-plated invitations, imported flowers, private security, ice sculptures of the bride and groom, hashtag Waig Adaolu 2025. Adaolu Bello, elegant, poised, daughter of Chief Adewale Bello, real estate mogul with properties across Nigeria. Toby Johnson, brilliant software engineer, calm, private, orphaned at birth, raised by a quiet pastor and his wife in Akure. They met 3 years ago at a tech seminar in Abuja. Fell in love instantly. Today was supposed to seal the deal until the uninvited guest arrived. It was just after the father of the bride's speech. Laughter in the air, champagne flowing. Then came the man. Ash Agbada, black shades, limp in his walk, holding only a brown envelope and a small Bible. No one recognized him, but he walked straight to the stage. Security moved. The MC panicked, but the man raised a hand and said calmly, "Let me speak, or live with blood on your hands." That line froze the room. Chief Bello stood. "Who is this man?" The guest turned to him. "The past has finally caught up with you, Chief. You thought it was buried, but some graves never close." The guest gasps. The bride clutched her dress. The groom sat up. The man faced the guests. 30 years ago, my younger brother went missing. His name was Sunday Johnson. He was 22. He had just started a building project with a business partner. That partner was Chief Bello. Chief Bello laughed. "This is madness. Remove him." The man shouted louder. "You took our land. You promised partnership. You drafted fake documents, and when my brother found out, he confronted you. He never came home. You bribed the police. You silenced his workers. You reported him as a drunk who fled to Cotonou. But he didn't flee. You assassinated him and his wife and dumped his body in the Elagushi Lagoon." Guests started murmuring. Phones came out. Live streams began. The man opened the envelope. "This is an affidavit from your former driver, Alhaji Sikiru, before he died last year. In it, he confessed everything. He saw the struggle, the blood, the fire. He saw you bury my brother's file under a false name, Sunday Taiwo. You erased him, but you didn't erase his son." The crowd turned toward the groom, Toby, sweating, shaking. The man turned to him. "Your real name is Oluwatobi Sunday Johnson. You were 6 weeks old when your father was killed. You were left on a church doorstep in Akure. Your father had written your name inside the Bible he carried that day." He held up the small Bible, faded, torn. Toby stared at it. His knees gave out. He sat, eyes full of questions. Adaolu ran to him. "Baby, this can't be true. This man is sick." Toby didn't respond. He walked to the man, took the Bible, opened the first page, saw the handwriting. "To my son, Toby, you are light." He broke down, fell to his knees. The room was silent. Chief Bello roared, "This man is trying to destroy my daughter's wedding." But someone else stood up, an old woman, well-dressed, quiet. She raised a hand. "I remember Sunday Johnson," she said. "He used to come to our compound. I remember when he disappeared. I asked you, Chief. You said he stole from you and ran. You lied." More murmurs. Then someone else stood, a journalist. "Sir, is it true that you acquired the Elegba estate in 1996 using a forged signature?" Chief Bello tried to walk out, Police appeared at the gate, warrant in hand. He froze. Toby turned to the bride. "Did you know?" She shook her head. "I swear, Toby, I didn't. I promise. I knew my dad was powerful, but I didn't know he was capable of this." Toby looked at her. "How do I marry into the family that buried mine? I don't even know who I am anymore." He walked away. Wedding was over. The news spread like wildfire. Lecky wedding crashes over murder confession. Chief Bello arrested in 30-year land scandal. Groom identified as son of missing man. The Bello family released a statement. They called the accusations unfounded, but it was too late. DNA confirmed the remains found near Elagushi Beach last year belonged to Sunday Johnson. Everything matched. Toby moved to Ilorin, started teaching coding to kids in public schools. He stopped using the name Johnson Bello. He dropped Bello altogether. He chose peace. Every Saturday, Uncle Ebenezer, the man in Ash Agbada, visited. They cooked, they prayed, they mourned, but mostly they healed. 3 months later, Toby received a package, a letter from Adaulu. "I didn't choose my father's sins, but I choose to say sorry. For what it's worth, I truly loved you. I still do." He cried, forgave her, but didn't reply. A year later, Toby stood in front of a small school hall. Children clapped. He had just won Youth Mentor of the Year. As he held the plaque, he whispered under his breath, "Dad, Mom, I made it." Truth is not afraid of time. It sleeps, yes, but only until someone brave enough knocks, and when it rises, it walks straight into your celebration, dressed in Agbada, holding a Bible, and demanding justice. Hit the subscription button and see you in the next video.